It's always fun to have you on because creativity is at the forefront. You've got two kids yourself.
I do, a 4- and 7-year-old, and it's a long spring break this time. It's over 2 weeks, so we've got to come up with some activities for these kids. 5 boredom busters. Let's start to our left. Okay, so the first one, and all these things, again, super easy to get. Go to your dollar store, things you have at home. Okay. So these are crafts that either you can sit down and do with your kids if you want, or just give them the supplies and say, have at her, have fun, and you get time for a cup of coffee or something. Well, what is this? The first one is a dream catcher. Oh. So, yeah, remember those back in the day? I remember them being much smaller. But, very popular again. So this is an embroidery ring. You can get this at the dollar store, but again, if you don't have that, you could probably use just a picture frame. So I did an embroidery ring, parchment paper, which you probably have, or wax paper, and some tissue. So have the kids cut up a little fun with the tissue, take some watered down paint, and paint over the wax paper, parchment paper, put your tissue on, go over again with the glue in the water, let it dry, and voila. A work of art. A work of art for the room, for a gift. Yeah. Nice. You get the personal touch right there. You betcha. Now, we're going green with the kids, too. I love this. Isn't this cute? Using the eggshells? Isn't that cute? Nice touch. Yeah, you're going to make a frittata for dinner, for sure, using this one. So what you do with this, obviously buy your eggs. Take your eggs. So the technique is a little tap at the top, and it'll come off actually quite easy, because I was worried about that, but all good. Okay. So then you've got your dirt. Fill it with dirt. And your seeds, plant whatever you want in there. And then what I did was just took some stir sticks and some of my favorite washi tape to label what you've got. And what's great is that the kids will actually be able to see this grow in the next 2 weeks. So, and when you're done with it, because it's an egg, you can transplant it right into the garden. So in the egg. We're cultivating a group of just budding horticulturalists in the family. I know, it's amazing. Good touch. Oh, we've got some flowers here too. Oh, we got some flowers. Yeah, we're on the nature theme scavenger hunt. So, and you don't have to be out hiking in complete nature to do a scavenger hunt. I'm thinking like you're walking to the store and the kids say, I don't want to walk, I don't want to go. Give them each a bag. I just got these free printables off the internet and make it fun. Oh, nice. You know, get them to collect the... Got the whole list of things right here. See the dog, collect the leaves, get the flower, and then as a second activity, I think when they come home, get them to create something with what they found. So get them to play with the sticks and the leaves and create a little project with that. So it's like a 2-in-1. I like what you're doing here. You keep them active, so then nap time is still a part of the system. Oh, absolutely. And then you can have your time out during spring break too. For sure. I was saying, whatever this concoction is, and you're going to tell us, this is like stress relief for the adults. Just a hold, just a squeeze. What is this? Okay, this is goo. Goo. This is goo. And I had to bring this in because, honestly, kids go nuts for this. So I thought it's sort of educational, kind of like a science experiment. Okay. What you do is you just take a cup of water, you take a whole thing of glue. I can smell that glue. Yeah, can you smell that glue? And a teaspoon of borax. And if you don't have borax, you can use cornstarch and condensed milk. I'm not sure all the reasons why, but it will work, apparently. And food coloring. So if you want to make, you could make all different colors with this. So you just mix it all together, and then it starts to form, and it gets, before it forms into this, it gets super gooey and globby, and like the kids go nuts with it. And it's not that messy because it does form into this. We love the goo. We only have about 15 seconds left, but Boredom Buster on the end here. Oh man, I'm bored, Mom. I'm bored. Great, go into the boredom jar. We've got things. Well, you can pick one and see. Gonna see what you came up with here. Yeah. Have a picnic in the backyard. Go, kids. There you go. Go have a picnic. There you go. So that's just coming up with the ideas, putting them in the jar. This is great. If people want to follow along with the ideas you put out there, where do we find them? KarlaDreyerDesign.com. Deal. Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much.